The LTV MPI stands for lifetime value. Now, what this is actually measuring is when you acquire a customer for the first time, what is the lifetime value of that customer? How often will they be purchasing from you? What is the average order value that they'll be purchasing of from your company? And it's a very important, probably the second most important measurement piece to track because this tracks how valuable a new customer is to you. So a simple ratio that you can use starting off is by saying, how much is my new customers costing me to acquire, my NCAC, versus how much money am I going to make over the lifetime of that customer, LTV. So if it's $20 to acquire and they're going to spend $100, you'll have a good 5x return on each new customer. And that's where you can then trace it back to the campaigns that are acquiring the most amount of new customers so you can develop a good ratio. The LTV is important to track on another sense because you're going to have something called a NCAC payback, which means how much and how long of a time period is there going to be between the cost of acquiring that first time customer and when that customer becomes valuable enough to pay for that NCAC itself, and then also become more profitable thereon. So if you have a one-time purchase, typically, like if you sell a high AOV item that people are really only ever going to buy once, your LTV is going to be the same as their first order AOV, average order value. And this then becomes a little bit more of a difficult situation to scale long term because they're only going to ever buy something from you once. So when you identify, do I have really good ongoing LTV? Like if these people are going to spend $30 with me every month for 2 years, that's a very valuable customer for you. So that $30 continuous LTV every month or continuous purchase every month, you can afford to spend $100 on an NCAC to acquire a $30 sale. But that $30 sale is going to turn into a $300, $400, $500 sale over the next 1, 2, and 3 years. And it's a good way to think about how long and how much money will they have to spend with me before they pay me back on what it costs to acquire that first time customer, and how profitable is that going to be in the future.